Hey guys, it's Tara. Today I want to talk to you about the new 2017 EXO Planner. So we've reviewed EXO Planner in the past and loved it. This year they've got some really exciting updates and 3 brand new covers and just a whole lot of changes that really up the whole planner as a whole. Now the big thing about EXO Planner's updates this year is that the goal setting pages and section are totally redone. There are 4 new goal setting pages and they're elaborate, they're to the point, and they're structured, but they're open-ended enough in a way that you know what you're supposed to do. So this year, the very first goal setting page is all about things that you're gonna do in the year, and it says that at the very top. It says, this year I'm going to, and then it breaks it down into separate boxes. All of them have a different category, and based on how you interpret that box's category, you write down what you want to do for that. From there, there's a specific goal setting page. You can focus on 3 big goals for the year. I think it's really important to have just 3 so that you can really hone in and you can break those goals down into more steps so that you can get further. So how this does it, it has space for each goal. You write down your action steps, your completion date, and why you want to achieve it. And the why is so important, because if you've set a goal for something that your parents want you to do, if that's your why, you're not gonna be as motivated as you would be for a goal that is something that you want to do. After you set those 3 goals, there's a page for your personal commandments and your personal mission statement. And then the last page is your bucket list. No directions, whatever you want to do that year, and it could be more goals if you want. It could be smaller stuff like lose 10 pounds. Whatever your bucket list items are for the year, you get to write them down here and you can check them off throughout the year. So a big thing about EXO Planner is that they have a monthly planning page, and this is one of the things that really made me fall in love with them the first time. They've still got that, they've tweaked it a little bit, redone some spacing, and built in a few more things. So you have your monthly budget, then at the bottom of the page there's also a room for your goal for the month, which can build off those 3 goals that you set in the goal setting pages. Whatever it is, there's just space for a goal, whatever you want. After that, there is an overview page for the month. So this is basically a really big to-do list. It's already categorized for you so that you can write down all of your tasks, all the things you need to do or tend to, or phone calls you need to make. All of that can go in this space for you, and it's already broken down, so it's much easier to navigate than just one big list. So EXO Planner is a daily planner. That's one of the reasons I love it so much. And it is very different from most. And this year, the layout is pretty much the same as last year's. Your schedule is blank, you write it in yourself, you still have all the room for notes, a very manageable daily to-do list with also room for your brilliant ideas and your top 3. But they've also built in a gratitude box for you to write down whatever you're thankful for that day, and giving you a little bit more space in the health box. So if you want to write down your workouts, your meals, or whatever, you can do that, and there's also room for water tracking. The weekend page is also the same as last year. It has space for your schedule, Saturday and Sunday. It's blank, you fill it in yourself. It has room for a to-do list, but it's not crazy long because it is the weekend, and trying to do 15,000 things each day of the weekend, but also having a social life is just not possible. And there's also room for notes. So it's still great, it's still to the point. It's fixed a little bit in terms of spacing, so there's a little bit more room for stuff, but it's not overwhelming and it's not trying to do too much. Now let's take a look at the Earn, Spend, Live scorecard for this planner. That's pretty much what you need to know about the 2017 EXO Planner. For a very detailed, much longer review, please head to Earn, Spend, Live, and as always, subscribe to our YouTube channel.